Big man, I'm breaking all Yo,
Was that you?
did that? Yo, who did that?
I'll kill you. Take that.
Text off playing to kill me.
Okay, now that I'm away from everybody, I don't know if you guys saw that, but someone wasn't even here yesterday. Like, what's going on? Hi! First game of the night, so we'll see how it goes. You guys are gonna hate me when I go back to the lobby. Just don't look at my V-Bucks, it'll be good. I did some things. Regrettable life choices that future me will be happy for. So, there's a guy, and we got really close for a while, really good friends, and he turned into a huge asshole and is apparently trying to apply for my job. Not my specific position, he's not like trying to take my job from me, but like, he's applying at my store. My manager texted me today. She's like, what's so-and-so's last name? And I'm told her, and she's like, oh, well, he's trying to apply. I'm like, oh. Great.
I got something for you.
Hi. I literally don't have anything else.
She literally doesn't have any weapons.
I don't. I am empty.
No weapons for you.
I'm naked. Please don't shoot me. Wee!
Scared. Where are we off to?
I don't know. I need somewhere with guns, so I guess over here.
Alright, oh wait, oh, there. He's gonna kill us. No.
Help! Help! Stop it!
That was not a gun. What? Oh, I haven't seen these in
I got a
forever.
chainsaw though. I feel like I'm in the Wild West game. You want to jump in my car?
I need a gun. There is no guns. What is going on?
I'm scared to give you a gun without you being on my team.
That is the shittiest gun in the game.
Oh. I mean, this is America. I don't just hand out guns.
I literally only have a hop drop and a boogie bomb. That's all I have. I'm so confused. What is going on?
Hey! Guns over there.
Ooh.
Go that way, man.
Golf car. Golf car.
Yo, Jason.
Golf car.
Right? Or
Twins.
just
Yo, hey, twins.
actively opening without guns? Am I glitching out or something, or did not a single chest have a gun except for the one gray? That's terrible. I wouldn't even know where to try at that point. What the hell's going on? Maybe over there. See if the train's been looted any. I can see the two-person box. Yep, it's been looted. I can see gold standing. What am I supposed to do? They did not make it so it's only throwables, right? Bro, I'm gonna crash out. I am not enjoying this. I did not join Delulu for creative mode gameplay. Oh my gosh! That's not technically a gun. What? What is life? Fortnite, this is a sick joke. Oh, I get it. Tricks and treats, right? Bruh. How the fuck are you supposed to play with shitty ass stuff? So it's not just me, there's just absolutely no guns in the game. Bro, that's a little crap.
And I'm just a ghost face with pink slippers, because why not? Wait, who's buying OX card?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. That's so stupid. Why would they do that? I don't like that. Bro. Okay. A vending machine? There's a vending machine over that way.
I know there's someone predictions, I just don't know how.
I guess we're about to go find out. Well, that's not a vending machine, that's a gas pump.
You guys.
Hey, nigger, you get them forever. You got it right now.
I'm not even seeing a vending machine here.
Eventually, I will catch
All these icons on my map are chests and,
you. Hey, do you want to team
Gas
up
pumps.
with me if you're a girl?
yeah, I didn't think so, buddy.
Hey, I'm friendly. You can stop.
Yeah, bull.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rape you then.
Aw, I'm so happy I caught that on my stream. Did you hear him? He's a little man-child with a tiny pee-pee who wants to hurt me.
What time?
You know, I've heard a lot of women on TikTok say that they're dealing with people like that. I just haven't had it happen to me until now.
Nobody's watching your stream, you dumb nigger bitch.
No, there is someone, but thanks for your opinion.
What, is it your faggot boyfriend? Nigger?
No,
I'm a
it's
faggot.
not.
Hey, are you a faggot? I'm a faggot. Love gay hot happy.
Yeah, you hear this, right? You heard what he said? Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter if he kills me, because there's something I need.
I need a gun. Can you help somebody else, please? Please? No? Somebody else? I'm testing. Guys, Murray, will we test that?
Thank you. Thank you so much, actually.
Oh, we definitely get rid over, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I just got revived!
My heart hurts so bad.
Hey, you! Hey, come! Hey!
What?
You good? Hi.
Hi.
I want to. I dropped one of my weapons. We're friendly. Okay, come to me, and now we're friendly. All right, I can pick up my guns, right? Alright. Now I cannot hurt you.
I need to find somewhere where I can breathe. My heart is pounding so fast, like I'm about to have a panic attack, and it's just because of a stupid, frickin' idiot man-child. Like, how does that even work? Oh, sorry! I didn't realize you were friendly. I thought you were someone else that's been chasing me. I'm sorry. I didn't even catch his gamer tag. But hopefully Fortnite rebukes that chat. Yeah, you know what? Where you at? Where'd you go? Where you at? Where'd you go? Right there. Okay, here. I need to take a minute and go back to lobby. So that's all my stuff. Good luck. I seriously need to take a minute after that. Okay, I know people are freaking toxic in this game, but that's just too far. And I've heard so many people saying that they're dealing with it just because they're chicks. I was not ready for that. I feel like I'm having a freaking panic attack. My heart's hammering so fast. I feel like I'm gonna be sick, so I'm just gonna take a minute after that. It's a stupid game. It's not like you can hurt me in real life or anything, but the principle of the matter still stands. I'm actually going to take this to the back room real quick. Hopefully my controller stays connected, because I need to go talk that one out. So 2 things.
What happened?
Delulu has no guns. It's grenades, tin cans, consumables, and mobility. And as I'm running around trying to find a gun, this guy comes up to me and says, "Oh, you're a girl? Come here so I can rape you."
Oh, it's running. You okay? You okay? Are you still in the game?
I dropped my items for no mic friendly and went to lobby so I can breathe. People have been saying it all over TikTok that guys are doing this. I just wasn't actually expecting to hear it. I reported the chat. Someone hit me with their car. I ended up on top, so I sat there for like 2 minutes waiting for the chat to report.
Well, if that happens again, yes.
Yeah. That's just not something you play about. That's literally the worst thing you could say in a chat, or even in person, or anything. I'm shaking. Holy crap. Eric, get down. Get down. Get down. I send you night-night. I just needed a minute to breathe after that. That was terrible. And in his mind, he's all, "Oh, it's just a game. What are you gonna do? Most I'm gonna do is get voice banned, whatever." The damage it causes that.
Middle of the map. Damn, we're meeting at the damage.
Yeah, you're.
Hey, you're gay, bro. You're gay.
Hey, we're meeting.
Does anyone have any sense? Make no sense.
And the mood shift was instant too. I'm sure you heard that. As soon as you said it, all my confidence just went out the window, and I went from bubbly and happy to straight up just stuttering, can't even talk. Oh, sweet. A weapon. Good. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Up after the rest of the night. That's not gonna leave my head anytime soon.
What?
Go, 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 go. Yo. Go, Simon.
If I get reported or voice banned for telling him he has a tiny peepee, oh well, fuck it. I didn't know what else to say at that point, but hopefully he's the one that gets banned for that, because that's not okay. I can only imagine what he's saying to the kids on here. Put on my cigarette before I make myself sick. What bugs? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. I was trying to recruit, not leave, but whatever.
Yo. Yo, is my mic even working? Okay, it's working.
No, bro, please, I want to see you.
Level up, yay! That's good. I didn't know they came out with one. Is it the 8-person one that you're talking about? 2 killers, 8 survivors? Because if that's the one you're talking about, then no, I haven't. You know, I kind of forget I can even stream Dead by Daylight. Huh. I didn't know they came out with that.
Everybody chill out. Everybody chill out.
If we get this kid, we have a full team if this kid will join.
This guy.
Everybody chill. We're good.
You can still get the chainsaw, but everything else, like, is...
That's cool. Well, there you go. That sounds interesting. I'm getting all excited. I love it. Well. I didn't know they came out with that. It's all good, I don't mind. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Thank you, kitty, kitty, kitty. Thank you, pretty kitty.
Yeah, you a bitch, my bitch. Pussy, come here, okay, guys, get this, we need this.
Yeah, get this. You gotta get the other ones too. Alright.
I don't know why they dropped rocket saying jump in the rocket launcher.
I don't know, that sounds all so overstimulating for me.
I'm not expecting that. Take order and no, I'm sorry. Stop hurting. Jimmy.
Oh, geez, there's someone in here.
Why, bro? I did. Okay, can I have it? I'll give you my chainsaw if you take my mysterious candy.
Rockets.
But why is there no guns? You want the chainsaw?
Your mysterious candy. Candy. Dance off.
Now you gotta take my mysterious candy first.
Right?
Take it.
Alive.
Me. Eat it.
I'm finally relax. You're messed up for that. You're messed up for that.
Who has so many
I got a job.
Oh, that's a yo. Yo, join the trip. Yo!
What's on?
Where did Bro get a gun? Nah, bro, why? You're dead. You're dead.
Stu, a little help here, please.
Interior crocodile alligator.
It's looking for you, I'm Morales.
I got my own team. I got my own team.
Oh my god, murder!
Murder!
So many people. Hola, buenos días.
Please, somebody help!
Bye-bye.
Alright, come here. Oh
Does anyone
Why would you do that?
more rocket launcher ammo?
Come here, look, come here. Alright, thank you.
Help me.
Right now. Back it up. Come here, back it up. Talking to you, boy. Talking to you.
I can hear so much action going on.
Ow! Yeah, back it up.
Back it up.
I cannot wrap my head around Delulu right now. That one guy ruined the entire vibe. And Crash isn't online. One and then I make this. I don't think I can handle the toxicity. Ruin the whole mood for the night. So we're gonna try focusing on getting crowns, I guess. I would totally if I wouldn't get copyrighted for the music. That's my only problem, is I can't play while I'm streaming. On TikTok I'd be able to, but I don't know how to do the whole split screen, part of it is me, part of it's the game thing. At least in here, it's quiet. There's no issues, there's no tiny PP men trying to be big and scary. I've been around enough of those. I don't need more in my favorite game. And besides, I'm better at Blitz anyway. And it's more fast-paced. All good things. All good things. And now I'm fighting. Oh my gosh, guns! There's guns! I can use guns! See, that's what I needed. I just needed the game mode shift. And after that, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I'll act mic-less. Ow! I am. It's my favorite. Oh, hi. Oh. I said hi to a barrel. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello. Okay, you're a frickin' bot. Otherwise, I would have already been dead by now. I was all for Delulu being kept in Fortnite, but they desperately need to weed out people like that. The tactical is the only pistol I will ever pick up and use. Any of the other ones, I won't touch. I don't care what it is. If it says pistol in the name, I won't use it. This is the only one I actively use. That's a bot because you're shooting a tree. Or you're just really new or really bad. Yo! Get out of my inventory. Ew! Get out of my inventory! What is this shit? You see, I can't handle that one. I can't handle any of them. I just have, like, this vendetta against pistols specifically. I will not use you. Where they at? Where they at? Oh. They at down there. Okay, you're clearly a better shot than me with your Spire. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go put my sunglasses really quick. Yeah, I've seen that in Battle. I'm gonna go put him down for bed real quick, and then I'll be right back. What was it? Look at that.
I'm gonna check.
I need to find my phone. Right there.
It's not in my room. That's where it would be. Okay. That's a good spot for it.
What?
Your toy. Right here. Huh? Are you streaming?
Yes!
Oh. Oops. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, noted.
Could mean many of things. There you go. Any more of those comments?
I tried playing another match and just wasn't feeling it after that one.
So you're gonna play Blitz?
Yeah, because at least Blitz will get me to talk because I'm a lot more fast-paced, which makes me more talkative. I think so.
You're off at 7, right?
Yeah. Alright. Where was he? That fast? Did you lock it? I'm honestly kind of feeling that way too myself, but I mean, I've only been, well, I guess I have been streaming for almost an hour now. Shocker. Maybe it just won't be a big stream day today. The energy suckers of life. Are you done? Are you done? Think about what you just did. Why? One of the only SMGs I'll use. I'm very picky about my weaponry, and will almost always carry a shotgun. If there isn't a shotgun I like, it's an AR. I thought we were good. We danced in lobby. Bitch. Yes. Well, brutal bulwark in this case. My favorite is Anvil. I can still remember the way the map ran. It was one of my favorite seasons. horrible. What? I didn't know that. Same. Bitch! The fuck was that? I think it was chapter 3 or chapter 4 when they brought the loot trees out. And you had to go pick up a seed and plant it, and then every game that you went in, your seed would be leveled up. And you can get guns from the tree that you planted. That had to have been my favorite season. Was my little loot trees. Oh, I missed. Better shotgun. Whee! I don't know, apparently Spire rifles do better than twin mags. Apparently. By Fortnite standards. I can't pick up gold. It is driving me mad. The Spire rifles. True. It's annoying. They piss me off sometimes. Okay, well, Fortnite stopped giving me a half pot, so I'm having to waste one of those. Excuse me. Oh, you love me today! You refuse to give me a half hub, but you'll give me that. Okay, I see how it is. You don't need shield, you don't need health, you just need a good gun. Not close enough for this shit. Hey look, another spiral rifle melting me! It's possible. I think my problem is partially my aim, so the twin mag, if I'm up close, it's perfect, but far away, I mean, you saw how I just did with the pistol, so. But with Spire rifles, you can just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. This is a This is supposed to be a tactical. Whoa. That looked like a tactical to me, so it might as well have been a tactical. Well, that's what happens when I get distracted. Very distracted ADHD brain. Come here, buddy. Come here. What are you fighting at, bro? The fuck? I have a cat on me! Bro, get out of my face. Get. My nose is not. Arr! You want to bite my nose? I'll bite your face. Stop? Why are you so clingy? Yeah, now you're tangled up in my hair. How do you feel, cat? Stop! You're going to get me killed. Stop. If you bite my nose one more time, I'm going to break your eardrum. Get your butt out of my face. Can't see! Fucker. I didn't know you were a bitch. Why are you hiding for, huh? Well, I don't know what just happened there, but alright. I need to go! Yeah, fight each other. Bruh. What do you want, cat? What do you want? I will eat you. Oh, yeah, so, anyway. My, V-Bucks level is a bit up there. And nothing I want is in the shop. Get off me! No, not like that. a little late, I'm already dead. Bro, I don't even know the lyrics to this song. I know the Black Plague version of it, though. There's literally a parody of this that some chick made for her high school project that's all about the Black Plague. Look it up. Black Death. It's on YouTube, April 24th, 2010. It's literally what it's called. If you look up Black Death Hollaback, you'll find it. It's literally one of my most favorite things ever. Let's see if I can do this. See, I don't like singing where people can hear me and I'm on stream, so this is gonna sound absolutely terrible because I'm nervous and I'm not in my zone, but I'm gonna do this as best as I can so that you know if you find the right one, because it starts out like this. It's the plague, gonna kill you in a few days. A pandemic so severe, the Black Death caused such horror and fear, and there ain't no cure for that girl. Teacher, when I was in middle school, showed it to us, and it's literally my favorite parody in the world. It's so cringe, but it's so good, and it teaches you literally everything. It's amazing. It's great. I love it. I wasn't done looking at the item shop. I got distracted. I guess I'm done looking at the item shop. I would play it if I wouldn't get copyrighted. That's my only thing. If I could play it, I would. Let's see what I can get away with. Where'd it go? How loud is my volume? Okay, fair. That's as much as I'm gonna, like, play for it. Because I don't want to get in, like, major trouble. It is art. You say Spanish teacher, and all I can think of is my Spanish teacher, Mr. Hyatt, who repeatedly would teach us Spanish songs. Again, middle school. I guess everything was taught through song back then, which leads me to another story, but I'll get to that in a second. But I can still remember the lyrics to La Cucaracha and La Bamba. And no, I'm not singing them. I've embarrassed myself enough. And apparently... That's awesome. Apparently, my young 30s-year-old manager does not know the Duck song. I had to teach it to her. I made her waste 3 minutes of her life at work just in case the Britney Spears song stuck out of her head. And Michael, do you know the Duck song? I think it was, I don't even remember what song it was that was stuck in her head. I just remember it was Britney Spears. I'm like, well, do you know the Duck song? And she's like, the what? I was like, you know the Duck song. He walks up to the lemonade stand, asks for grapes. She looks at me like a freaking psycho. So we find it on YouTube and waste her next 3 minutes. I was sitting there giggling the whole time because she was watching it like her brain is melting. It was great. It was beautiful. My manager has to be nervous for when I come into work at times, because there's days I am, like, on crack, and then there's other days where I'm just so dead out of it. Look, I have childhood trauma, okay? There are parts in my brain that have not fully matured despite my age, and it will forever stay that way. I'm gonna be that granny trying to hit the whip and nay-nay and pop my hip out. Just 'cause I get in a mood. Goodness, the early 2000s were such a pipe dream. I'm glad I grew up and had my childhood in that era. Because media at that point in time was just pure gold. Yep, nope, that is exactly how it is for me too. High energy almost every single day, and then you just have that crash out. It's terrible, especially if you have a period, because you'll be so high energy and then the cramps will hit you and you're still high energy, but you're in excruciating pain trying to maintain the high energy. See, my excuse is always just, I'm just tired. I'm not feeling it today, I'm not all here. So, my childish tendencies end up attracting a lot of negative attention. I mean, you would think it's positive because I'm always getting comments of what a great person I am or whatever, but it's from the wrong people. It's from old men who like to tell me they're staring at my boobs. I kid you not, that's happened last week at work. But, anyway. Ugh, I cannot stand some people, I swear, but my childhood trauma stems from my grandparents, who decided it's okay not to raise your kids past the age of 8. And what I mean by that is I had a disabled aunt, mentally disabled, a perfectly normal aunt. You could actually look her up online. Her name is Jamie Udell. Just look up Jamie Udell, Rodeo Queen, Utah. You'll find her immediately. I also have trauma with her, but that's not where this story's going. And then there was me. And all three of us grew up knowing something was kind of off, but we couldn't quite put our fingers on it. And mostly, well, me and Jamie anyway, seeked a lot of validation outside of the house. Didn't matter where it came from or what it was. As long as we felt validated and seen and normal, it didn't matter. But getting out and going home to my mom, which started its whole new set of traumas, I realized just how held back mentally I was kept. Because you could put me in a room full of 8-year-olds at that time, and you would have thought I was an 8-year-old in an adult's body. It was bad. I just had that mentality. I never grew past it until coming out to my mom, who then got me up to about mental age of 22, 23. Finally kind of getting some semblance of normal, and then she stunted me, and now I'm just kind of bleh. HD crackhead 5-year-old on Candy Sugar Rush, and then you'll get it's like those times where you say something stupid in front of people you're trying to impress. Like, okay, for example, you're talking with a group of people of the Big Bang Theory, and they're all being all sciencey and smart and nerdy, and you want to feel smart and nerdy with them. And so you pop off with, oh yeah, it's like the kernel of popcorn popping in the microwave. Kaboom, now you have popcorn. And they all just shut up and stare at you. And then you feel awkward and weird and embarrassed. I get that more than I should. So I at least know where my problems come from for the most part. I just don't know how to fix my problems. And then people are like, oh, well, you're just autistic. Yeah, I might be a little, but not to that extent. I'm a lot of things, bro. Traumatized is at the top of the list. That's exactly how it is, too. I promise my brain is developed. I'm just weird. If Weird had a cousin, it would be me. I would be the weird cousin you don't want at family gatherings. Yeah! Gen Z Amish kid named Skibadiah. Yes! I love that. That's amazing. You know, I came on to Blitz to get some crown wins, and I haven't won a single game. Oh, my whole family's fucked in the head. Whether it be trauma or just neglect, we're all fucked in the head. I say that in the nicest way possible for most of the cases in my family. I wouldn't even know where to start, honestly. Do I start with me and my siblings, or do I start with my parents, or do I start with my parents' parents? Or do I start with my parents' parents' parents? Wait a minute. Okay. Me, Jacob, Pie, really private. Adrian, Grace, Andrew. So there's 9 of us siblings. You fucker, he had a name in. I used to ask a friend in high school, what's wrong with you? And his response would be, there's not enough paper in the world for that list. As weird as I am, though, I'm also that type of person that no matter how mean you are to me, I'm still gonna try and be nice. But there's a limit with how far I go with being nice, despite your actions to me, and if it hits that point, I will entirely ignore your existence as much as possible. You want to talk to me? Okay, we can talk. You want to be mean to me? I'm gonna burst out crying because I have no way to say anything back. Because I don't talk shit. Well, I can't be mad at you for being a good killer. I mean, okay, I'll admit I was a little peeved, but... There's a few people in the town I live that I will play nice with because I don't have much choice, and I feel like if I'm at least nice but keep myself closed off and don't give them personal life details, I'll be safe. Because most of these people already know enough shit about me, and I'm tired of it because then they use it against me because that's just how people are. And then there's like 2 people out here. One of them's my boyfriend's baby mama, and the other is the guy that's trying to apply for my job that I will not acknowledge. I mean, I have to with the guy. Well, I actually have to with both of them if they come into the store, because it's kind of my job to be customer service, but at that point, I'm just, what do you want? What do you need? Here's your total. You want your receipt? Get out. But if they're in front of me and they're not talking, I will completely tune them out. I will turn my back to them literally and just do anything else. Because I have nothing nice to say, and I am fighting every single thought in my head to keep my mouth shut. This part of why I don't like being killer as well is because of the trials and stuff. I can't stand it. It's so much easier to be a survivor for me. But, start of the month, roughly, baby mama was over here because oldest daughter of boyfriends, oh my gosh, she's got so much, it's hard to even talk about her like that. Her birthday was on the 5th. Baby mama... Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, most of the people at my work know who I am not comfortable with, or they'll see the vibe change. They know me well enough that if I'm, like, super boosted and suddenly shut down, they're like, okay, what's going on? But, okay, baby mama's name is Kristen. I'm tired of saying baby mama. So, Kristen. I call her Voldemort, so we'll stick with Voldemort. That shall not be named. But Voldemort has, like, 6 kids. Alive, birthed, out in the world. From 5 different baby daddies. Boyfriend is baby daddy number 4. And his 2 girls are with her. And then we have our little boy. But she came over... Oh yeah, I've got so much shit on this chick, dude. And I don't even mean shit I can use on her. There's a lot I know about her that I could say. And every bit of it would be true. Because I've seen it myself. But she came over around the end of last month, first of this month, because oldest daughter, her first daughter, she had 3 boys before this. Her birthday's on the 5th. So she came over to discuss birthday plans. Youngest daughter, so baby 5, wasn't in the house. She was at grandparents because she had a speech therapy appointment, so their mom came over to come hang out with the oldest for a little while before the youngest got home and discuss birthday plans. Now, 2 years ago, around when I first came out here, and the oldest had her birthday, Voldemort straight up told the younger daughter, I'm only taking your sister out. You're going to stay here so I can spend time with her. And every single birthday, holiday, any special occasion since, the youngest daughter has asked, I'm allowed to come too, right? So now, this bitch is in the house talking to the oldest daughter about all these birthday plans while the younger one's not around. And I am fighting every fucking nerve in my body to not just turn around and snap at her. You're bringing her too, right? I have never shook so hard in anger in my life because it breaks my heart every time the youngest one asks if she's allowed to come too. She was 2 when it happened. She shouldn't remember it, but she does. That is her biggest core memory is my mom kicked me out of my sister's party because she didn't want to spend time with me. I still have a picture from the day that happened. Me and her grandma took her out shopping with us. Got her in a little basket with a cute little hat on and everything, and me and grandma were just pissed. Because this whole trip, she was just crying. She wanted to hang out with sister and mom, and she wasn't allowed to because mom said no. That's one of the biggest reasons I do not like her. Is because of what she did to the little one. Another reason? She told me she'd punch me in the face if they called me mom again. Oldest one had come down to sit beside me and... oldest one came down to sit beside me and she was trying to talk to me or show me something. I don't remember exactly. Because at that point, I was too trauma-induced to remember what was going on. All I remember is she came down, sat beside me, said mommy, and Voldemort got off the couch so fucking fast, grabbed her arm, ripped her away from me, shoved her behind her, got in my face, and said, if they ever call you mom again, I'm punching you in the fucking face. Word for word. She was cussing and everything. I didn't say 2 words. I just kind of, whoa, tilted my head back like, dude. And at this point, you're screaming in my face. I'm ready to start crying. All I can do is get up, take a breath, and walk outside. Because I don't fight. I cry. That's what I do. She's got mad issues. It's at the point... Okay, this one was honestly, I take responsibility for this. This was my bad. I instigated it, I guess, but I didn't realize I was instigating it. Apparently, her baby daddy 5 was on my Snapchat. I didn't know he was on my Snapchat. I didn't know he was following me. I didn't know. I didn't know I was being watched, basically. But we had gone to the zoo, I think. Last year? Yeah, last year, because this was at work and I started work last year. And took all the kids. She wasn't there. It was just a direct family thing. When I say direct family, despite her being blood to the girls, because she's never around. But, let's go! We went to the zoo and there was this statue and we got all 3 kids on it. Her 2 girls and our boy. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'll post Zoo Day pictures on my Snapchat, because anywhere else she's gonna throw a fit about. So I post it to my Snapchat, and next thing I know, me and boyfriend are being screamed at over the phone because who knows how many people are gonna see pictures of the girls. Was it really 8 people? Did I really do that good? I wasn't even paying attention. What happened? Holy shit, okay. Maybe I need a lore drop more often. But, so I posted a picture of 2 girls and the boy, and it was like, fun day at the zoo, happy... She's freaking screaming at me. So I'm getting told about this over the phone. My boyfriend had called me because she's screaming at him, and I'm at work. So then I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to the back room, no one's here, let me take a quick picture. And it wasn't even like a face picture, it was just kind of an off-the-shoulder picture. And I said something like... I don't even remember. It was bad. Mama bear wants to be a bitch bear just because she wasn't there for the kids and never is. Can't even post pictures of my own son because it's the only picture that I have of him from today without taking him away from all the other kids. Something to that effect. I was pissed. But I posted it to my Snap story. And she tried getting me fired the very next day because I posted it at work. And my manager's looking at her like, dude, what is the deal? Was it said verbally on site? Well, no. Okay. Did she post direct content about you? Was your name mentioned? Well, no, but it was implied. Okay, what do you want me to do? I want you to fire her. She did it while she was here at work. I was in a room with no cameras. The only proof that I was even at work was my little DK badge on my vest. That was mostly cropped out. You wouldn't have even know it said DK unless you've been to the store before and recognized the badge. So, my manager calls me before I go into shift that day and is telling me about how she came in and started screaming at her, holding up a line of people just trying to get me fired. And I'm like, yep, now you see why I call her psycho. And I told her the whole story. I told her everything that was going on. I showed her the picture. She's like, okay, probably don't do that again on shift, but I see where your reasoning's coming from. And every time she has come into the store since, me and my manager both look at each other like, uh-oh. So it's not just me. Other people have seen her be, like, completely psycho. There's well, he's not a truck driver anymore. I mean, tow truck driver. He used to work at a place called Tavner's, if that freaking doxes me, whatever, but, tow truck company. His name is Clint. He's a pretty frequent customer. He's a really sweet guy. He's someone I can actively talk to and just breathe around, if that makes sense. Like, okay, no one's here. Here's everything that's happened in my life. Like, short, quick story. What's going on in yours? We were doing that one day as I was folding over lottery tickets, and she came in. No, I don't remember. But she came in, got gas, ran out to her car, and all I can see is her on the phone. And so I get home that day and I text my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, just so you know, Kristen's probably going to say something stupid like I'm flirting with Clint. And he's like, yeah, she did. That's exactly what she did. She came out and called me while she was at the gas pump. My boyfriend's met this dude. He knows how sweet he is. He comes over and brings us stuff all the time. Like, he's already dropped off 3 truckfuls of wood for us for winter. And he's a good guy. We've had no issues. But she's trying to make the issues. We were trying to talk last week, because he comes in maybe once a week now. And she showed up. And we're both staring at her out at the pumps. She hadn't come in yet. And he's like, I'm gonna go so she doesn't try and start a fight with you because I'm here. He's that kind of sweet. He knows the type of drama she brings. It's so bad. And to top it all off, so I can finally end this whole lore drop shit, I've only had one kid. Only been with one guy. I know. I know how that sounds. I'm 25 and only been with one guy. What am I doing with my life to most people, right? Whatever. Don't care. But my son is from him. And we were trying to figure out back in July if we were having another one or not. Because every time I would take a test, it was very inconclusive. It was not a definitive yes or no. It was just inconclusive. We couldn't figure it out. But we went to one of our friends trying to figure out, see if he knew, because he's had a couple kids before. And he ran to her. Oh yeah, they're pregnant. They've got a positive test. The line wasn't even there. It was like the beginnings of a line. like, thread line, not thick, bold, Sharpie marker line. You could barely even see this thing. And he ran to her saying that we're pregnant. So she calls my boyfriend. She's like, "Are you guys pregnant again?" And he's like, "No." Because at this point, we don't think we are. It's just not showing up positive. The test, we bought like 6 different tests and all of them came out inconclusive or negative. So now, flash forward to 3 days ago, she calls him crying. "I'm pregnant, don't be mad at me." Bitch, with baby 7? That was unintentional, I promise. With baby number 7? Baby daddy what, 5 still, or baby daddy 6 now? And in my head, and I told my boyfriend this too, I'm like, it's really weird that our friend tried telling her we were pregnant when we didn't think we were, and we're still trying to figure it out, and it's almost like she got pregnant as soon as possible. And he looked at me, he's like, "I've been kind of thinking the same thing," because that's just how she is. With our son, she had gotten pregnant first. Like, I've clocked it out to maybe 3 months after they split. And she went with her new guy. And she hid it for like the next 6. Okay, I get hiding it. I can understand why you would feel the need to hide things from certain people. But to be obviously showing and still denying it is a different story. You can't be skinny and bloated tummy popping out of your guts. That's pregnant. But she hid it, and then she had her baby in April. We conceived in March. So the month before she had her baby, around the day she gave birth, we found out we were pregnant with our son. And we hid it from her. Because the entire time she's pregnant, she's telling us we can't get pregnant because of how bad it'll look. She waited 3 months after their separation. We waited 10. And that was... No. We waited a year. Goodness, there's so much lore in my life. Can't even keep dates straight. We waited a year after him and her separating to even try for a family. But 7 months in, she finally figured it out because, I couldn't hide it. Her boyfriend knew, he just wasn't saying anything. And then she went into, "Oh, you need to sit down. You can't be on your feet all day. Are you hungry? Do you need food? Are you okay? Can I do anything for you?" And as soon as I was out of the room, "Why the fuck did you get her pregnant? Do you know how bad it's gonna look for us?" There's limits, I agree, yes. No, I know. That's why I'm saying. She is the type of person who will be a sweetheart, a darling angel. "Oh my gosh, come over here and kiss my babies. I love you so much" type of person. And the second she doesn't like somebody, or she's in a room with somebody she doesn't like and the person she's trying to impress leaves, she switches the flip, or she flips the switch. I know what I'm trying to say, I promise. I just can't speak. I'm like doing 50 things at once. But that's just who she is. So she's one of those people. Oh, hey, look, full circle. She's one of those people I will be nice to if I have to, but I will freaking ignore at all costs if it means keeping my sanity and keeping my peace. It's terrible. It's so bad. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to join any parties. Okay, so this right here, he has Zoe. I sent it to him yesterday. What the fuck? Hang on a second. Babe? Okay, that's not creepy at all, bro. Question is, do I pull a white girl in a scary movie and open the door and go look outside, or do I stay inside where it's safe? Because he obviously didn't just hear me call. What the fuck? I'm pulling the white girl move. I'm opening the door and looking outside. My murder will be caught on string. Sounds like they're walking down the road based on the dogs. That was just really weird. Okay, so I'm on the couch right next to a window, and all I see as I'm talking is this flashlight trying to shine in through the windows from down the street, which is like maybe 60 feet away. That was really creepy and weird. Anyway, I got him Zoe, and I logged in. Yeah, I know people like that too. It's unavoidable, unfortunately. The funny thing is, Voldemort straight up tries telling everybody, she hates me, she's always hated me, I don't know what I did to deserve all this. She made my girls turn against me, they call her mom now. Bitch, I walked into the house and the very first fucking day the oldest came down and sat in my lap and called me mom and gave me a kiss on the cheek. I didn't say 2 words to her, she did that herself. That was actually how me and him met, was his daughter came and sat in my lap and did that, and we both just looked at each other like, well, this is life now. I have records. I have kept track for 2 years. I have like 1.5 to 2 years worth of records from when I first came out here, of when she would come over, phone calls recorded, and a whole bunch of other shit. And there have been spans of 3 months between visits. There's no custody in place, but she's gone 3 months without seeing the girls until it convenienced her or she needed to yell at me for whatever she felt she needed to yell at me. Where are they? Oh, hi! Well, I tried stealing his kill. We both just kind of stood there like, what the fuck? I have a little pork chop to collect. Where'd he go? Well, I guess I'm not collecting their pork chop. I guess a more personal fake-ass person in my life would be my own mother. Because this bitch lost her virginity at 13. And between 13 till now, that she has spoken of, she's slept with 15 men. I lost mine at 22 and I've only been with 1. And she wants to call me a whore just because I left the house to come out here and get away from her. It's literally one of the last texts I received from her. It would have been, that'd be so funny. I ran from my mom at like 22. A whole another side story before all of that even happened. But starting off when I got out here, one of my last texts to her was, I can't do this with you anymore. You've been pushing me to be with Jaden, my now ex-boyfriend at the time, for the last 3 years, no matter how much I've said I don't want to be with him anymore. You moved him in when I didn't want him and I wanted Cody, who was my boyfriend before Jaden. made me break up with Cody to be with Jaden, and then continued disrespecting my wishes after telling me repeatedly, 1 more month and then you can break it off. 1 more month and you can break it off for the last 3 years, and I can't handle all that anymore because I want to live my own life. And her response to all of that was, have fun being the town slut. Bitch, you were the fucking slut. I know you're not supposed to say that about your parents, but damn. Not supposed to say that about your kids either. Just have to do some serious extensive digging. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I've had things with guys before, sure, but never all the way. Just stupid teenager stuff, you know? Kissing behind the home plate or under the bleachers or whatever, sure. But if you're going to push and force somebody to be with someone they don't want to be, you have to expect some kind of backlash. Because no one's going to be a perfect child and just sit there and take it. Jaden and I have our own huge history. I met him when I was a... what is it? Freshman, sophomore, junior, yeah, freshman in high school, and he was a senior. Okay, great start! But we had 1 class together. 1. And during that entire class, all we would do was flirt. We'd laugh, we'd flirt. We had 1 other chick that would be there with us that was just, like, both of our best friends. I hope she's doing it. She was an amazing person. But, sports medicine. Really, really, really simple class. Mostly just bandaging each other up. But we would throw papers at each other all class long. We'd sit by each other, we'd talk, we'd laugh, we'd share videos, whatever. And getting out, there had been a guy in my life from the time I was like, I don't know, freshman. I would have been, that's 9th grade, so 14. I had to have known him at least that long. I don't know, I knew Cody a while, but Cody had always been in my life. He's been in my life for years and years and years and years and years. And me and Cody always tried to have a thing, but I was in Utah, he was in Kansas, so long distance online isn't always, or not Kansas, yes, Kansas. Holy crap, so many side stories and side quests on this. Okay, Austin. Met Austin online. Austin lived in Kansas. Through Austin, I met Cody because of his Facebook's friends list. Me and Cody hit it off really well. We would talk constantly. We would call constantly. We became the bestest of friends. We were both in the same grade. He was a year older than me. But you are not in that fucking tree, bro. Really great relationship. We just couldn't figure out how to make it work online and cross states. Hutchinson, Kansas, if that changes the story for you any. I can't freaking find Austin, and I still remember his damn last name. But there's... Yes, I was born in 2000. Cody moved from Kansas to Arizona for a few years, so he was a lot closer, and actually ended up making a trip to come out and see me when I was 15. Like, completely out of the blue. I get a call from him, and I answered. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? How are you? I miss you. And he's like flashing the mirrors, and he's like, does any of this look familiar to you? I'm like, what? What are you doing? Where are you? He's like, I'm in Utah, but I'm kind of lost. I think I made it to St. George. So I had to give him directions to my house. He's 16, driving across state just to come meet me, just so we can hang out for a couple hours. He ended up getting caught by his parents. I didn't, because I told him to meet me at the graveyard for our first in-person meet, because I was that kind of kid. So, I mean, if you're gonna kill me, you might as well be at a grave to do it, right? Oh my gosh, my nerves were shot. I was so excited but so scared at the same time. I'd never met anyone from online before, and it was the best experience of my life. And after we both graduated and got out and I went home to my mom at 18, my mom was pushing us to drop contact because I wanted Cody to come move in with us. I wanted to actually make this relationship work with me and him and figure our lives out and see if we could do it together. And because Jaden was my mom's best friend in high school's son, she's like, yeah, no, how about we bring him in instead? Well, the reason I'd stopped talking to Jaden outside of high school was because he had turned to drugs. And I'm not talking just weed, I mean, like, hard drugs. And, well, at that time I really saw weed as a bad drug, but I'm a stoner now, so fuck it. Yeah, drugs, like meth. And I dropped him hard because of it. I didn't want to talk to him again. But around the time I had found that out and dropped him, I was already talking to my mom. I had dragged Jaden into a few calls because I wanted emotional support. Because, I mean, you don't talk to someone for 15 years that gave birth to you. There's going to be some scare factors there, some anxiety. Well, my mom and Jaden kept talking even when I went no contact with my mom because I started freaking out about having to move in with her or even trying to move in with her. So I finally moved in with her at 18. Ran away from home, if you'd even call it that when you're an adult. Spent a week with her, alone with her and my siblings. Couldn't settle in properly, so I'm sitting there begging, can we bring someone in? I'm kind of scared. I'd really like Cody to move in with us because I trust him, I know him, I love him, he's a great guy. And she's like, yeah, how about Jaden? And I was like, I mean, yeah, okay, I guess. I really don't want to say yes, but I can't say no because I don't know you that well and I'm already scared and nervous as it is, so I have no self-esteem, self-worth, or any of this other shit that would help me to say, no, I want Cody, so I said yes. Jaden came in. After like a month or two, we started actively attempting to date. And Jaden didn't have all this mental hold back like I did. So I'm still 8 in an 18-year-old's body trying to figure out life in a new family, in a new place, with people I don't know but I'm supposed to know because they're blood. And then you throw in someone I blocked off because of drugs into the mix with it, it became chaotic. But I clung to Jaden because I knew Jaden. I grew up with Jaden, kind of. I've known him for the last, like, 14 to 18, 4 years. So I kind of said, fuck it, okay, whatever, we'll make it work if we make it work. And a year in, I had started gaining confidence. Oh, look, it's pork chop! And fuck you, dude! Hope you turn into a steak dinner. Tried making it work, and a year in, my mom's like, okay, well, you guys are getting really close, you're getting really, really buddy-buddy, you guys are kissing a lot, I mean, couple stuff, you know? It's not like we were doing any hardcore shit. Just holding hands, cuddling, kissing. That's the extent of where it went. Okay, go for it. Let me know when to pick up again, because I'm, like, on a freaking roll now at this point. Just remind me. Boyfriend, sibling. I don't know what to say. Fuck you, pork chop! I don't think this is the same guy, but it might be. Where's my vape going? Literally just fucking saw it. Oh, right there. Okay. So, my mom has sat me down at this point with Jaden. And she's like, you guys are getting way too touchy-feely, cuddly, and close. Fuck you, pork chop. Fuck you. Okay, it's not the same person, but still. And she's like, maybe you guys should try looking at each other like siblings, you know? Think of him as your brother and her as your sister. Just kind of put some distance between you, because we don't need any extra babies running around here. Mind you, still a virgin. Okay? Yeah, sure, sex crossed my mind, but that was not my main goal here. So, we tried. And after a few months had passed, I was starting to look at other guys. Because at this point, okay, well, my boyfriend has now become my brother, so mom's wishes are we act as siblings instead of boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever, fine. Hey, that guy's kind of cute. His name's Isaac. He likes to skateboard. Maybe he can teach me to skateboard, and that'll give me an excuse to see him. That was my whole thought process. True story, actually happened. Isaac was, in fact, very much not interested in me, which I can understand why. I mean, I'm immature, but did learn to skate a little. So, bonus points. But after that, my mom's like, okay, what are you doing? Now you're cheating on him. I'm like, no, you told me to look at him as a brother. How am I cheating on my brother, Mom? You're the one who said you wanted it this way. She's like, okay, well, you need to, like, not do that, okay? You guys need to, like, kind of start getting close together again. To skateboard, no, I didn't completely learn. I could manage a board okay. I learned how to kind of scoop myself. But all these tricks and ramps and everything, no. Hell no. I'd rather do that on a bike. So, she's trying to pair me and Jaden back up at this point. And I can't see him as that anymore. I can't see boyfriend anymore. All I see is friend. Completely platonic, no romantic feelings left whatsoever. Yep, that's what I'm saying. She dug that hole herself. I can't look at him any other way now. I spent so long trying to see him as brother. And now she's telling me, oh, well, you're kind of stepping out of line here. You can't be looking at other guys while you're dating him. But Mom, you told me we shouldn't act like we're dating. What do you expect? And around that time, I kind of started being a bit of a bitch to him. I will admit that on myself. I would flinch away from his touches. I didn't want him touching me. It felt weird. I felt weird. Skating down the street, yes, I could kind of manage. I mean, as much as I could. Well, not by any means practiced. But I started pushing him away because at that point, I'm not seeing him romantically. I'm seeing him as just another person in my life. No romantic feelings, strictly platonic. That'd be like me trying to come on to this random chick I don't know. Like, nope, can't do it. Nope, not happening. Nope. Get off me, don't touch me. Nope, don't like that. That's how it was for the next 3 years. Well, within a month of her trying to get us back together, and I mean, for her sake, I tried a little. He was working at Texas Roadhouse at the time, and there was a chick there who had been recently divorced that he had the major hots for. And he made it very known by making me very third-wheeled. My mom suspected that it might be going on, so she's like, oh, bring Mel with you. At that time, I was still using my dead name, so whatever. But bring her with you. Let her go smoke weed with you guys. Yes, exactly. There was a major wall put up. But, so this chick, I can't for the life of me remember her name. I just remember it was at Texas Roadhouse it all happened. That's why I'm kind of like, ugh, Texas Roadhouse. bad memories now. Favorite restaurant ruined. But she offered him to come out for a hangout smoke session. And he obviously very eagerly said yes. I mean, granted, she was hot, dude. I am in no means attracted to women, but she was really good looking. She was really pretty. She had just freshly gotten out of an abusive marriage, though. So she's very much looking at him the way I am. Just a friend, I don't want anything romantic, I need to work on myself type thing. Well, we get to the park, the skate park, and the entire time, they're both up front and I'm in the back, third wheeling. And they're laughing, they're giggling. I'm really not feeling the vibe. And so I get out of the car and go sit on the curb. And they're still in there. The freaking car, the inside of the car, you can't see out the windows. It was that full of weed, dude. It was bad. Finally, they get out and they start walking because I start walking. I'm like, nope, fuck this. I'm not being a third wheel. I'm leaving. So they start following me and Jaden is just all over her. And we finally get home and I go crying to mom about it. I was completely third wheeled. I was completely disregarded. I was made to feel like I didn't even exist. And all she could say is, well, you're kind of doing the same thing to him. Okay, but at least I'm trying. After that, I couldn't. I couldn't try anymore. There were too many double standards being set up. But for the next 3 years, oh my gosh, it gets worse. Okay, so this is all in Colorado. This all happened in Colorado. We were there for 9 months. So this is all in a 9-month span. I met a guy. It wasn't Isaac. His name was Thomas. I remember. His name was Thomas. I didn't have a phone back then, so I didn't, well, okay, I had a phone, but the number wasn't active. So we would communicate through email. I gave him my email, he gave me his. That was how we would talk. Old school emails back and forth. Oh my gosh, this guy was freaking Don Juan. Oh my goodness. He was heartthrob, okay? He knew everything how to say right. He knew how to get you to swoon. He was sweet. He was kind. He was perfect. He was pretty. He was pretty and cute. He was my type, I guess I should say. A little on the chunkier side, but not fat. There was muscle there. Tall, dark hair. A deep freaking voice, too. I mean, for a white man, he had a deep-ass voice. But he made me feel good about myself. Not even like good in a, oh, you make me feel so good, toes curl way. No, he made me feel good about myself, which I haven't had in forever. So of course I'm gonna jump on it. Hey, I like you. Oh, cool, I like you too. Let's see what we can do and hang out. Oh, hey mom, can we go to the beach? Because Thomas is gonna be there. And Thomas had a friend. His name was James. And, I mean, Mom and James got along pretty well, so she always said, yeah, we can go to the beach, maybe James will be there, I want to talk to him. And at this point, me and Mom are cheating on Jaden and stepdad, my stepdad, her husband, so dad, whatever. Will, stepdad's name is Will. So while Jaden and Will are at work, me and Mom are at the beach with my siblings and trying to find James and Thomas to talk to, and most of the time we did. James and Mom would have very biblical, flirty conversations, if you can even manage to do that. Somehow my mom figured out a way, and me and Thomas would just go walk and talk and flirt. He was freaking dreamland at that point. Well, a couple months later, we're getting ready to go to Wisconsin and leave Colorado. And I'm texting Thomas about this, and Thomas himself is on his way to, I think he said Pennsylvania. I might be wrong, but on that side of the country. Way, way far away. Even farther than Wisconsin. So I'm trying to sit there and figure out how to keep in contact with him, because he's going back to his hometown, and I'm going to yet another state I am not familiar with. And I'm sitting in the truck while the last of the packing is being done. And I open my email to text him, like I'm sitting there refreshing it because we're both actively on email. And the email prior to the one I had received was a recipe. So, of course, saving the recipe, I want to try it. Refresh email, wait for the response to my own. Can you send a nude? And at that point, my heart stopped. Because this sweet-talking, perfect man just asked for the one thing I never thought he would and always hoped he wouldn't. And my mom came over to the truck to talk to me, and I was frozen. I wasn't even in my own brain at that point. I was just staring at the screen with tears in my eyes. Like, what did you just do to me? You were supposed to be the one guy that didn't. And she knew the look immediately. She took my phone. She's like, what did he do? And she looked at it, pulled me out of the car, and into the biggest bear hug ever. This was when things were still kind of okay, just a little rocky between us. And then Will saw. Jaden didn't know anything was going on. He thought Thomas was just a friend. But Will knew, because we talked to Will all the time about him. And she brings me over to him behind our RV that we were set up in. And she walks up to him and she's like, Will, we need to talk. And he's like, what just happened? Because at this point, I'm in tears. They're running down my face. I'm bawling. And she showed him the email, and he's like, oh. So at this point, I'm in a big old bear hug between my mom and my stepdad, and my siblings are starting to notice, and Jaden's starting to notice. And Jaden's like, well, what's going on? What's happening? And they just kind of shoo everybody away. My little sister, Violet, the one who's like nosy, mama's favorite, comes over. She's like, what's going on? And I turn to her. I'm like, Thomas just asked me for a nude. And she looks at me with this look of, why are you... Oh. That one actually hurts you. So I'm pretty unfazed by those kinds of questions and comments anyway. But the way that had me was like the Blitz match, or the Delulu match at the start of the stream. Just completely stone stuck, stuttering, what the fuck just happened? How do I process this? What's going on? I couldn't respond for a couple days. And when I finally did, it was more of a, I can't talk to you if you're gonna do that. Like, I already planned our whole future together and you just dropped this on me and I never got a response back. Hi. I'm being commandeered. I like the one with the dome roof, the glass house.
So, Storm.
Sure. Okay. He's playing wizard. But, yeah. That's like almost, not quite everything, but almost the most stream-worthy tragedies of my life. There are more that I probably shouldn't talk about on stream, so I won't, because most of them involve my brother. But yeah, Thomas broke me. Wizard 101. They brought it to console, so my boyfriend downloaded it. And he's been playing non-stop for the last 3 days. My last bullet was gonna finish her. Yes, they did. Wizard 101 is officially on PlayStation and I believe Xbox. or I think it's on Switch too. PC and console cannot play together though. They have not set that up yet. But with that, so he got paid today. He got paid today. We got all our bills done, and I bought $100 worth of V-Bucks, and he bought $100 worth of crowns, I guess. So, whatever. Win-win. Buyer's remorse, but we'll be grateful for it later. Hello, Snoop Dogg. Didn't want to hug you anyway, Snoop Dogg. Oh my goodness. Oh, Elite Pizza just tried coming up while I was hitting a vape. Made my throat tingle. That's a whole different kind of nicotine high. Ow. Did not like that. Oh yeah, so back to the Cody story. Him and I do not talk as of maybe 6 months ago. For reasons I can completely understand and get behind on his end, but also sad because now I have lost my decade-long best friend. He texted me one day, he's like, hey, I really can't do this anymore, because, Cody and I's relationship was one of those we'd always planned, no matter what, we would end up together, no matter what happened. And as life went on, life just kept running and tearing us further and further apart from each other. So it was one of those texts of, I can't keep waiting anymore, I love you too much, but I have to work on myself and work on getting over you type texts in the friendliest way possible, which I get, because apparently I have that effect on people. I don't mean to, it just happens. But I'm kind of scared to reach out to him. Because whatever work he's done on himself, if I reach out to him now, it's going to tear it all up, you know? And I care enough to not do that to him. He's one of those people that I will always worry about. Yeah, I just killed you with lag. How do you feel? Thomas can go suck Donkey Dick though. Fuck him. Oh, right. Okay. Sidetrack to the Jaden story. Hey, there's these... We're in Wisconsin at this point. There's a game shop. A little tiny game shop. It's called Hobbs Hobby Hideaway in Whitewater. And we figured this out because my brother, also Voldemort, he who shall not be named because that man has serious issues, he started work at McDonald's, and one of his co-workers, Jensen, there's a lot of side stories to my life. His co-worker, Jensen, this guy is like, he was probably just barely turned 30, just barely pushing 30s when we met him. But, Kai, Voldemort, his name's Kai, was like, hey mom, there's a fair in town, I really want to meet my buddy Jensen there, he's this really cool guy, but he needs some help in life. And my mom's the type of person who's like all about helping people, even when they really don't want it. And she's very pushy about it, but she's like, yeah, sure, we can go, whatever, we can meet him. Met him, me and him kind of shared that look of, holy shit, hi, hello, you exist. And then he ran off to go join his friends. And at that point, I'm thinking, okay, well, that was weird. Never gonna see him again, right? No. I was very wrong. Kai kept bringing him around the house. And the more he did, the more the rest of us were like, oh, hey, this guy's actually pretty chill. And he plays Magic the Gathering? What? That's a family hobby. Cool. Now we really have something to bond over. And Jensen's like, hey, there's this cute little game shop in town. You can get Magic cards for, I think it was 10 cards or 25 cards for a dime. I don't know. It was some crazy deal. You could get a handful of cards for like a dime or a quarter or something. It was a really good deal. Really worth it. So we would always go because it's quiet, it's out of the way, it's cheap, it's just... It's a perfect little hideaway. Oh, that's the last guy. Okay. Yes, I am a Magic nerd. I've lost half my cards, though, when I came back out here and ran from them. Sadly. I had the most beautiful solid green deck. But we go to this Magic shop, and there's this guy there playing Warhammer with his 9-year-old son. I've never seen Warhammer in my life. I didn't know anything about the game. But I'm listening to them as I'm sorting through Magic cards, trying to figure out which ones I want to take home. And this freaking kid is a genius at this game. Okay, clearly his daddy's been teaching him. But his name's Marshall. So now we know Jensen and Marshall. And both of them play Magic. So yeah, I had some side quests alongside Jaden in Wisconsin, if you'd even call him that. Fuck Marshall too, he's a piece of shit. Jensen I still talk to. My mom will run a blue-white, and she's freaking psychotic with it. My green deck I built solely to defeat my brother, because my brother built this aggro deck, pure green, beast, ramp, kill you in the first 3 rounds. And I was sick and tired of it. So I sat down, took my time, and started putting together a solid green of my own. Aggro, and can't remember the other term for it, but it was a beast deck. Solid beast in both like cards that were in it, beasts, and just beast mode. Pure beast mode. My cards would come out and be amped up to a 10-10 within 3 turns type deck. And every single game I played against my brother, he would get madder and madder and madder because I had managed to build a deck to combat his. He stopped playing Magic after that. Because what's the fun in Magic if you're not going to play to play? You're just playing to dominate and destroy. But that also kind of fits his personality, so whatever. Zombie decks are nice. My sister Lily had a red-black vampire. Yes, 1/1 counters, 2/2 counters. I had a lot of spells in that deck. It was beautiful, and I miss it so much. I want to get to building it again, but the majority of the cards I have right now came from a local thrift store, which are all like 2010 whites. And I have like 12 of one card. So, bad pull, but yeah, I'm working on it. My sister Lily's favorite type of deck was solid white life build. She didn't care about fighting, she cared about gaining all the health she could. You couldn't fight her, because she would just take it to her dice and then amp her dice back up like 20 million frickin' times. One game, she's sitting there at 200 health, when you start at 20. That's the kind of deck she likes. She likes the angels and the elves. And then my stepdad really liked, gosh, I just had the term for it, now I can't even. Those little robot dudes. Architects and mirrors. He had an architect mirror deck. Very little color except for the mana he needed to pull to bring out the cards, but pure architect. Or artifact. Pure artifact. That's what his deck was. And he taught me how to play it, and I was like, okay, this is the coolest shit ever. And I don't even remember what Jaden's was. My first deck was a mermaid deck with, Jace. Windwalker Jace. Mermaid deck, green-blue. That was the first deck I was ever given. Couldn't figure out how to fucking play it. Oh, that's cool. I want to collect the Sliver Queen. I want a Sliver deck just to say I have it. Not so I can play it, just to say I have it. I don't think I'd be able to play it if it was full slivers, but I think it'd be the coolest thing ever. The problem is the Sliver Queen goes for a shit ton of money. I think the best decks I can run are blue-blacks. Unless it's a self-built green, blue and black are my best. Because I really like deck dropping, culling, discard to graveyard type styles. I like just wiping people's decks out. Wiping their decks, wiping their creatures. Damn. Self-built? I mean, at that point, it would probably have to be. I have a couple slivers. I would go grab my binder, but it'd be better for a camera setup to go through. Yes, Mill, thank you. Couldn't think of the fucking term. No one in this house plays Magic except for me. I mean, my boyfriend plays, but he's like very in and out of it, so. But yes, mill decks. I love mill decks. Rats. I love playing with rats. My mom had like 9... Oh, damn. Okay, well now I don't feel so bad about my 100 V-Bucks. My mom had 9 Relentless Rat cards. And if you know what Relentless Rats are, those fuckers suck when you have a lot. I don't even have a solid deck built right now. I don't have enough cards to try and build one with all the trashy white old cards I have. I don't have much drive to make a deck either because I don't have anyone out here who will play. My manager plays, but she hasn't played since she was in high school, so... Fair enough. It is, I agree. That's partially why I love playing with rats, is because rats usually help each other out. I mean, even if you have one of each kind of rat, a relentless, a rat colony, whatever else types of rats, I have a few in my binders, but they suck. They suck so bad when you know how to play them. Especially the Relentless Rats, if you have one of those spells that's like, choose a card type. Or say card type name and apply such and such plus counters to each of this type of card. I want to get into Magic tournaments, but the closest one I'd be able to find is like an hour away. Yeah, see, that sucks. I tried setting up a little gaming group out here for a whole bunch of people, and yes, I think I have a Maronar. It's just hard finding people who will play. And the worst part is, I know someone who actively plays and knows how to play, and has her own deck, but it's Voldemort. Voldemort has her own deck. I have the dice, I have the cards, but she is the last person I will ever play Magic with. She's the type of person where we'll play a game, and she's so sidetracked on her phone that once we're all, like, way ahead, oh, you're all ganging up on me, you're not letting me win at all. I'm barely making any progress, bitch. You're on your fucking phone not paying attention to what's happening. What do you expect? You're too busy trying to keep the girls away from me. Personally prefer Planeswalker or just regular play to Commander, because I cannot stand Commander counters. I don't mind the Commander style, I love building decks in the Commander style, but fuck those counters when they kill your Commander, dude. I've got quite a few Commander type cards in my binders too. Oh, I made it out of the storm, yay. Time to die. Yes, the Commander tax. I hate it so bad. Jaden's the one who convinced me to try playing. You can do that? How the fuck do you do that? How do you build a deck to avoid Commander tax? Oh, and we're like, oh, okay. That was a big old lag spike. I want to call it Pathfinder, but no, it's not Pathfinder, because Pathfinder is a completely different, amazing game. Eureka, the Tiger Shadow. Alright, hang on, let me finish this fucking person off, and then I'll look that up. Eureka, the Tiger Shadow. Where's my phone? Right there. Multitask. You know what? Pop a shield bump. Fuck it. Ah! Woohoo! That was close. Fuck you, bitch. Eureka, the Tiger Shadow.
You may be thinking of Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow.
That's what I'm thinking of. Stop talking. Shut up. You're so annoying. Damn, that's not too bad. Especially if you got high mana value cards in there. I'm saving that one. I'm screenshotting that. That's a nice freaking card. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go see if I can find the one Jace card that came in my first deck. I want to say it was Ingenious Mind Mage. So it's your fault he was able to do it then. Jace's Sentinel, Merfolk Warrior. Yep, that's the cards. It had to have been Ingenious Mind Mage. I think that's the Jace I had. Fuck, now you're gonna make me go look at my magic cards, because I know I have my Planeswalkers organized. Let's see what I have actively for legendaries. Because I got a card from a Mormon, believe it or not. Came knocking on my door, I was talking to for a minute. Oh, I do not have them organized. Swoopsie, they're just kind of in there. Ha ha. I have cards from when they had the scales in their thingies, like how they have the hourglass or a book or M12. I have scales, like tipping scales. I have Elspeth Tyrell, Legendary's Planewalker. Gain 1 life for each creature you control. Create 3/1/1 white soldiers, or destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens. She's a good one. I like her. I like using her. She's difficult creating a deck around. I like my decks to have themes. I don't know where all my... Oh, there's my greens. My blues. I have very little green, blues, blacks. Most of mine are white. There they are. Adriana, Captain of the Guard. Eric's Methes, Slumbering Isle. Baird, Argivian Recruiter. Borborygmus, and it's a green, blue, red. I don't know how to fucking say that name. Whenever so-and-so and so-and-so enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card, then you may discard any number of land cards. When you discard one or more, this way so-and-so deals twice that much damage to target creature. He's a good legendary, I just can't fucking say his name to save my life. Gory, Gormis, and yeah, that one. Can't fucking say the other name in it. Because there's no consonant, or no vowels, it's all consonants. It's fucking hilarious. Sometimes magic cards are amazing, I love it. Borborygmus. Okay, well what about the other one, genius? How do you pronounce the other name? Go for that. His name in and of itself is terrible. See if Google can do a better job of pronouncing it than me. Well, screw you for knowing magic lingo better than I do. Okay. Dibblefit. I'm gonna end up late dropping just so I can punch this into Gemini. I'm being nice.
Borborygmus and FBLTHP.
You fucking serenade the whole thing up and just spelled it! We didn't even attempt to say the name, it just said the letters! Oh, it's terrible. That's horrible. When a computer can't even say a name. Or Borgamus and FLT before. Yeah, okay, just go ahead and spell it out because you don't know either computer. That was hilarious. Okay, one more attempt. Your dad wants to know if you can help in the morning. Okay. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Bye. Easier than getting up and walking all the way back there. And then walking all the way back out. Oh, hi! Bruh. Okay, we good? Are we good? Are we good? Yay! Oh my goodness! He's like, oh, she's being friendly, and then I'm like, oh, he's being friendly! Oh, my friend! Now I want to know who died. Are you alive, friend? Friend? What I did. There you go! Get it out. Friend! Where'd he go? Who's shooting? Who's dying? Fuck you! My friend died. I think my friend died. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did! I did drop a gold because it was surprise. Friends? No, not friends. Fuck you! Ah! No, how dare? Yep, it was my friend. He dead. He deado. He died. Well, that's fine because I think I'm getting off anyway. I spilled all the lore I have left to spill for the day. Yes, it was Miku. How do you... Ugh, I hate what they did to this thing. Uh, um, oh, um, um, I'm very confused. I don't know what's happening. What is going on? Why is it like this? Is it this guy? It was this guy. Yeah, I'm not typing all that in. I just want to know if he died. Yeah, he died. Pop up. He says 3. Yep, he ran out of bullets and he died, didn't he? Yep, he died. Keysive 3? That one? Oh, fuck. Maybe? I'm confused now. I knew he died though, as soon as I heard the fighting. I was like, nope, he did. He did, oh, my friend died. There's still a chance, but I think he died. What, this? Oh, it was him. I got the right one. Haha. Bro. Is this one you? It is you. Ya boy Toaster? I think that's you. Okay, well, I'm sorry it took so long. Clearly, I don't clear out my friends list. I'm glad I didn't. So I have... Does he show up as blocked? I'm curious. Oh, it does show him as blocked. Fucker. Fuck him anyway. Good. I'm glad it shows him as blocked. I have him blocked on PlayStation. I don't have Miku saved. Because I never wear her. But I do have Miku. Okay, well that definitely narrowed the search, didn't it? Oh, lovely. Why does Miku pop up with lovely? Oh, fuck. My Valentine's skin that I only wear for Valentine's Day. Damn, I like girl slut chested in this game. There's some obvious boobs. My multitude of skins. My Christmas skin, I'll be wearing that soon. It'll be my main soon. I think I only have one Halloween skin. And that's... Where the fuck is she? Her. Halloween, Thanksgiving-ish. "14 fucking pages of dram tracks I never use. 19 pages of emotes, most of which I never use. Never use them because most of them are copyright. Nuh-uh. Um... TC Gaming Icon Marvel. Holy shit, I have a lot of Marvel stuff. I have the tread speeder. I don't have the speeder bike though. The facial expressions. I don't like that. Looks like he's trying to take his shit. My OG. Oh, where is it? I was on TikTok and everyone was talking about this free emote you could get, but you had to do something for it. I don't remember what you had to do, but I got it and now I can't find it. There. Oh, they're OG. That's because I clipped to post party. My button above my, not my arrow D-pads, but my, whatever these ones is, my letter D-pads. The little tiny arrow button with the 3 lines on it. If I hold it down, it'll clip the last 30 seconds and send it to my post party app for like YouTube Shorts or TikToks or whatever. That's what I got that from. Because I connected it to my account. Very rare. Very rare. I have more like this. I just don't know where they're at. The book? Oh. Hamster taxi. I do not remember getting that. I don't remember getting a lot of these. I have a lot of shit I never use. Most of it's freebies, too. Except for... This one. This one took a lot of fucking time to get. Freebie, but annoying. If this doesn't date my account for you. Chapter 2, Season 2. Chapter 2, Season 2 skin. Buildable. Excuse me. That was my first skin I think I ever got. It was when I was still first figuring out the game, back when you couldn't swim in water. Or right when you were barely figuring out you could. Her... No? I think before her... My main. My very first main skin was her. She's the one I would always run in with. I think she's actually my first skin. It's all good. I'm just going through my locker mostly. Looking at old shit. All the stuff I can't play because it's gonna copyright me. Except for the Epic Games ones, those are probably the only ones that'll let me play. Yep. Don't come at me for this one, okay? It's a good song. Don't come at me for this one either. You can come at me for this one, though. I'm not even that old and I know this song. Oh, what time is it? Well, it's 9. I suppose I'll call it quits there. Get off my screen. Ah! Where's my remote? Almost 3 hours worth of a stream? Yeah, that's usually what I call it anyway. Well, I'll be on maybe sometime after 7 tomorrow. I get off work at 7. I think I go in at 2. Check. I don't know. What day is it today? 17th? Yeah, I go in at 2 tomorrow. My next weeks are all fucked up because next Saturday is 10 to 4, and then the Saturday after that it's back to 2 to 7. But anyway, thanks for vibing with me and listening to me rant and rave about my tragedies. Almost all of them. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Green Day Basket Case came out in 94. I came out in 2000. That song's... Oh goodness. That'll date it to 31 years old? No, I'm mathing wrong. 25. 6. Yeah, 31. Right? I also have Holiday. I have a few Green Days in here. I bought that one. I bought that one too. Blurry Face is so good. Anyway, I'm running off. Eyes beyond later. Thank you. Oh. I am a nerd. Shut up. We'll see you. Thank you. You have a good night, sweetie.